2 minutes. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's all you've got. One shot to make it count. Speed. I am speed. Complexity is the idea of nonlinear interactions between both living and non-living things that form a system. We can see interactions between nature, technology, and society of emergent behaviors, such as with AI or even school structures. In short, it is described as order on the edge of chaos. Now that I've impressed you with how smart I sound, let's apply this concept to something I know a lot more about. Cheerleading. Whoa, I bet you I just gave you whiplash. I'm not seriously talking about cheer, one of the most stereotypically dumb sports in existence. Yes, I am. Pause for a second and readjust your stereotypes, because we're discussing complexity within competition cheerleading. Paul Cilliers defines a complex system with 8 different parameters. 1. The system must have a large number of elements. 2. These elements must interact and change. 3. Interactions are nonlinear. 4. Interactions have a short range. 5. There is a feedback loop within these interactions. 6. The system itself is open. 7. There is a constant flow of energy. And 8. Each element is ignorant of the whole system. I've chosen 2 routines to examine. One is a traditional routine performed by Senior Elite in 2018, and the other is a game day routine performed by my team, Cascade Christian High School, in my senior year of 2020. This, however, was before the pandemic, don't you worry. First, let's discuss the large number of elements within a routine. Senior Elite is a large all-girl team with 36 members on the mat, and alternates who don't compete. Along with this, there are 4 categories within a traditional routine: dance, tumbling, jumps, and stunting. Within stunting, there are 4 positions: main base, side base, back spot, and flyer. However, my team was in the small division, with 6 members, all of them girls, and no alternates. Game day categories include band dance, sideline cheer, story cheer, and the fight song. Even though my team is small, there are still multiple interactions and changes going on. For example, take a look at this one girl and me in the bottom right side. Throughout this routine, we change positions multiple times, while the girl in the middle stays in one spot for practically the entire routine. Now, let's watch the beginning of Senior Elite's routine. As a challenge, try to focus on one girl. I like to watch Ryan, who's in the center doing a little shoulder shake. If you lost her, don't worry, I did too. The bigger the squad, the more complex the interactions become. The cheerleader you start next to may never interact with you ever again. This all depends on your location, your skill level, and stunt position. Cheer is about having a completely different routine than the person right next to you. Nonlinearity is defined by Cilliers as both small and large changes that can affect a system. In cheer, this can be in the form of mistakes that result in score deductions or routine changes, both minute or detrimental. Let's talk about pyramids. Pyramids are stunts that are connected. During regular stunts, the only people cheerleaders need to focus on is their own group, but in pyramids, they also need to focus on the connecting group, especially when that group is tossing your flyer. If a minute mistake happens here, the safety of the cheerleader as well as the pyramid itself is now the focus, and it becomes either make it work or don't. Short range. Remember way back in the beginning when I flashed that number on the screen? Oh yeah, there it is. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That is the time limit for a cheer routine. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. These interactions are within that time frame, but there is also 2 interactions we forgot to include: judges and audience. So let's talk about feedback loops and open systems. Within the routine, positive nonlinear reactions can occur within the squad itself, but also within the audience. Let's first watch Senior Elite's jump section. let's watch their stunt section. The crowd is interacting with the system by yelling hit and pull during the jump section, as well as singing the lyrics. This constant flow of energy helps encourage the team. Now, let's watch my game day routine. Notice our interaction with the crowd isn't what they're expecting. In game day routines, crowd involvement is a huge part of scoring. The openness of the system is where the judges base our scoring off of. Finally, let's discuss how we are ignorant of the whole. Even though both teams have practiced the routine before hitting the mat, how all these interactions will occur within these 2 minutes and 30 seconds is never set in stone. The way the audience reacts and views the routine will be different every single time. The way the judges see the routine will not be the same as next time. Why? Because once that team hits the mat, the routine becomes brand new. There will never be a routine exactly like the last one.